Hare Krishna. So you can start, Tane.
ज्ञानस्य ज्ञानाञ्जलिशलाकया चक्षुर्मामिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदामयं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीयुतापरकमलं श्रीगुरुवैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागजातां स्वगणान् रघुनाथवृन्दं सजीवं सावधैतं सावधूतं वैजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदां सहगणाललिता श्रीविशाखां हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांता राधाकांता नमस्तुते तप्त गंत गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विश्वानो सुते देवी प्रणम्ये हरे प्रेम पंचकल्पश्च कृपा सिंधुभ्येव च विद्यादाना पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमद्भगवते स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे शनिवारी वसाचार्य दर्शिताय हरे कृष्ण
Krishna, Krishna,
कृष्ण
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
राम हरे हरे।
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. So, last time we had talked about the Mangalacharan, and we had also discussed, last two times we had discussed the prayers to the devotees, that's Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha. And then last time we also talked about the Panchatattva mantra, that is Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda. So we talked about the five main people who are mentioned in this mantra. Can anyone name the five main people who are mentioned in this mantra? You can watch if you want. Hare Krishna Shrupa. I think Sanvi is trying to unmute. Anyone else wants to try to answer? Who are the five main people mentioned in this? Okay. It's Shilpa, right? What's your name? Remind me your name.
Naya,
What's it?
Naya,
Naya?
Naya.
Anaya. Okay, Anaya. Sorry. Can you change do you know how to change your name?
No,
No?
either does my mother.
Okay, that's fine. I'll change it for you. Let's see if I can change it for you.
Anaya.
Anaya. Okay.
No, Anaya.
Yes. Now you're Anaya. Okay. Go ahead. You wanted to answer?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Krishna and Chaitanya Nityananda.
So tell me one who is number one is
Chaitanya
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, very good.
Nityananda.
Nityananda Prabhu, very good. It's two.
Advaita.
Advaita Acharya, that's three.
Gadadhara.
Gadadhar Pandit, that is four. You're almost there. And Srivas Pandit. So Srivas, Adi, when we say Srivas stands for Srivas Pandit. Adi means and others. Okay. And Gaur Bhakta Vrinda means other devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay. So that's what it means. And is that my hand that is up? I don't know why. Lower hand. Okay. Okay. So we talked about the Panch Tattva mantra. We talked about these five great personalities. Anyone wants to tell me what do you know about Advaita Acharya? Anyone remembers anything about Advaita Acharya? Anything? For the people in the Memphis area, there's actually one picture in our calendar that we made this year about Advaita Acharya. Actually, I made that picture. So you can look into your calendar if you want and tell me what was he doing there. Anaya, yes, go ahead.
Um, what is the question again?
So the question is, do you know anything about Advaita Acharya? Who is Advaita Acharya? You see, in the number 3, it mentions about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, and then Advaita Acharya. So I'm asking a little difficult question because the easy question was who's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who's Nityananda, and we discussed that last time. That's Krishna and Balram. So now the next level question is that we discussed last time is who is Advaita Acharya? So I don't think anyone knows. Did you find the picture of Advaita Acharya in the calendar?
Which calendar?
Yes. So Sanvi is showing the picture of Advaita Acharya. Can everybody see that picture? Sanvi is showing. Can you see that? So that is Advaita Acharya. He is sitting in the banks of a river, right? And what is he doing? He has some leaves in his hands. And what leaves would they be? Any guesses?
Tulsi.
Tulsi leaves, yes. So there he's offering tulsi leaves and some water to who is that? Who's sitting? Who is he offering it to? You know what's it called? What's the name of this particular form
Krishna.
of Lord? Yes, it is a form of Krishna, that is right. But it's in the form of a rock. And it's called as a Shaligram Shila. Shaligram, that's one of the names of Krishna. There's a very beautiful story as how he got that form. So that's a Shaligram Shila. Shila means rock. So that's a special rock. It has so it's Krishna himself in the form of a rock, and that's the Shalikram Shila that Advaita Acharya used to pray to, and he prayed to the Shalikram Shila that this Kali Yuga there is a lot of bad things that are there. So please God, why don't you come to the earth or send someone to the earth to save the people of Kali Yuga? And that is how he called, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared 500 years ago. And where did he appear? Does anyone know the birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Yeah, in near West Bengal. It is called as place is called as Nadia. Oh, actually, Nadia is Nityananda Prabhu. Uh, uh, even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in appeared in Mayapur. So that's the place of appearance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then in Nadia is a village close by, and that's where Nityananda Prabhu appeared. And Ek Chakradham actually is Nityananda Prabhu's appearance place. Now, next question is I told that last time. Let's see if anyone remembers. Who is Gadadhar Pandit? He is a form of So,
Radharani?
yes, Hari Bol. Very nice. Yes, that is Radharani. Okay. So we talked about the Panchatattva mantra, and then last time we also talked about the next one. Uh, we talked about the Vaishnav Pranam, Panchatattva mantra, and today we'll talk about the next one, that is Srila Prabhupada Pranati. Now, what do you all know about Prabhupada? Who is Srila Prabhupada? I think we have talked a little bit about this. So I think all of you can tell maybe one line each about Prabhupada. Okay. Um, Sareen wants to say something? Yes, go ahead.
He is the founder of International Society of Krishna Consciousness.
Yes, very good. That is correct. He is the founder Acharya of ISKCON. And that ISKCON stands for International Society for Krishna Consciousness. So very good. Darsh wants to say something. Okay, Darsh.
He wrote the book, Krishna stories.
He wrote the Krishna stories. The Krishna book is written by Srila Prabhupada. Yes, that is correct. Sanvi, you also want to say something?
No.
Okay. Do you know another book that's written by Srila Prabhupada? Any other book that you know that's written by Srila Prabhupada? I'm seeing a few hands. Okay. So Anaya, you want to say?
Gita?
Yes. Srimad Bhagavad Gita has been translated into English by Srila Prabhupada. And Bhagavad Gita as it is the one that is written by Srila Prabhupada. Right? Okay. Any other book anybody knows that was written by or translated by Srila Prabhupada? Has anyone heard about Srimad Bhagavatam? Yes? Okay. So Srimad Bhagavatam, that's these books. See here? You can see these books. They're a set of 18 books. There are 12 cantos, set of 18 books that are that were translated by Srila Prabhupada. 10 cantos of them were written directly by him, and the rest finished by his disciples. But he wrote a lot of books, actually. There are a lot of small books and a lot of other books written by Srila Prabhupada. And as Sareen mentioned, he is the founder Acharya of ISKCON, that's International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Anything else anyone knows about him? Go ahead, Sareen.
He went to San Francisco and survived 3 heart attacks.
Yes, so he came to America at the age of 67 years, and he was 69 years, and in 1967. And during the journey, when he came from India to America, he was on a ship, and he had 2 heart attacks during that journey itself. And when he came, he had just one volume of the Srimad Bhagavatam that was translated that he had with him, and maybe 40 rupees, Indian rupees or something. So really almost nothing when he came. And then he created this whole international society for Krishna consciousness. Just few days back, there was actually the day when he had established the ISKCON, back in the day in 1967. And that time there was no ISKCON was just no had no temples, nothing, just one shop was there at that time where they used to have some programs. And now there are more than 108 temples all over the world. There are so many temples, so many devotees, thousands and thousands and thousands of devotees. So this is our wonderful Srila Prabhupada. Then Navya, do you want to say something about Srila Prabhupada? Are you available?
Yeah, I'm available.
Yeah, you have read a whole book, many books actually about Srila Prabhupada, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he started the first ISKCON temple in New York on the
Mhm.
worst street possible.
Yes, that is right. Okay. Where was he born? Do you know?
Calcutta.
Yes, he was born in Calcutta in India. Okay. So sometime we'll actually have a full, we can have a full class about Srila Prabhupada. Wonderful, wonderful personality. And only because of his grace, Srila Prabhupada, we are here today in America talking about Krishna and have temples over here, right? There are some people from Texas. There are many temples in Texas. And, in Memphis, there's no temple here, but there are devotees. We just had a wonderful Lord Jagannath Rath Yatra recently. And there were some of you there. I saw Tane, you were there, right? During the Rath Yatra?
Yes, I was.
Yes. Okay. Sareen and Soham, you are also there, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he was the one who established the first Rath Yatra. Anybody remembers from the class? Where was the first Rath Yatra? Go ahead, Sareen. Or Soham. Soham can say if he remembers. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, San
He
Francisco.
raised his hand, so I asked him. But Sareen, you can say that's okay.
San Francisco.
San Francisco, yes. So the first Rath Yatra that happened outside of Sri Jagannath Puri in this whole world was in San Francisco, United States of America. And that was conducted in 1971, I think. So that was the 71 was a bigger Rath Yatra. Even before that, maybe 69 was the first one. Okay, so the reason we are talking about Srila Prabhupada today is because we are going to learn about Prabhupada Pranati, the next part in the Mangalacharan. So we pay obeisances to our gurus, our acharyas, to Rupa Goswami, who's the teacher, and then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Radharani, Krishna, throughout the different Mangalacharan parts, we are paying obeisances to all of them. And then most recently, our acharya in ISKCON is Srila Prabhupada. He's like the grandfather for everybody who's learning from ISKCON.
In 2 miles, take exit 233 for Reed Road.
So this means Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale. So we are paying obeisances to the person whose name is Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami iti namine. So he was called as Bhakti Vedanta. So his name was Abhay Charan Das, right? But his followers, they gave him he got the title of Bhakti Vedanta. Bhakti Vedanta means who knows all the scriptures, right? So, Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami iti namine. So initially his disciples in America, they didn't know or were not able to call his name and everything. So they used to just call him Swamiji. So that's why Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami iti namine. This was his name. And who is this? He is one who is sitting at this feet of Lord Vishnu, Krishna, that is, and Krishna has sent him to this
In
world
6 miles, take
to
exit 233 for Reed.
spread the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. The teachings of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are being propagated. People are getting to know about them because of Swami Prabhupada. So, Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya. Krishna, a person who has been sent by Krishna to this world. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gaurvani Pracharane. So,
In 6 miles,
who is spreading
left
the
into
words
Great
of Gaur. Now, who's Gaur here? We talked about this last time. Gaurvani
Street.
means who's spreading the words of Gaura.
In
Who's Gaura?
6 miles,
Anyone knows who's Gaura? Who's called Gaur? Gaur Avatar. So that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. right? We talked, he's the golden avatar. He's called as the golden avatar or the Gaur avatar. Whereas Krishna, what is the color of Krishna?
Blue. Dark blue.
Darkish blue. He is the color of a monsoon cloud. His color is compared to the monsoon cloud. Now you remember whoever was there during the Rath Yatra, Sanvi, Darsh, you were also there. So do you remember when the Rath was passing by, there was a peacock. Did you see the peacock?
Yes.
Yes, and it spread its feathers. Yes. So, you know what? It is said that peacocks spread their feathers when they see Krishna because peacocks are known that they dance in the rain, right? They said because when they see the color of Krishna, when they see Krishna, Krishna looks like a monsoon cloud. So the peacocks, they spread their feathers and they start dancing. It is also said the other way around. It is also said that they because they love Krishna and they dance in the rain because the rain and the monsoon clouds reminds them of Krishna because their color is so similar. So isn't that nice? And we actually saw that as it was actually very hot, it was sunny, and there were no clouds. And but when Krishna's cart appeared in front of the peacock, it spread his feathers. So it reminded him of so Krishna's color reminded him of monsoon clouds, and so he started. He thought it's about to
Proceed
rain.
by 55 south. Arrival time on this
Okay.
route is similar to
So, Namaste
557
Saraswati
south.
Devi
555
Gauravani.
south.
Gaur is again Chaitanya
Continue straight for 1
Mahaprabhu,
hour and 1
who
minute
is
to
none other
555
than
south
Krishna
for
in
St.
the
Louis
mood of
Springfield.
Radharani. And his words are being spread about in this world. Nirvishesha Shunyavadi. Now, Nirvishesha means they are the types of people who do not believe in um, in form of the Lord, deities form of the Lord. They believe that God is basically doesn't have a form, doesn't so called as Nirvisheshvadi. And Shunyavadi is also somewhat similar when uh, they think everything is there's basically it's nothing. Everything comes from nothing, which basically doesn't make sense because things have to come from something, and the source, the supreme source is Krishna. Paschatya Deshatarine. Paschatya means Western world. Desh means country. Tarine means to uplift. So he went to so Srila Prabhupada came to America, the Western world, to preach the knowledge given by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that is what this means. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारणे गिन विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारणे. So this is a prayer to Srila Prabhupada. Okay, it's called as Prabhupada Pranati. Okay, so we'll say Hare Krishna 3 times and then we can do a story. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Okay, so what stories do we have to do today? We did 3 stories last time, actually. And because there were 3 stories, I was not able to put any questions in the Kahoot from the stories, from the Mangalacharan. It's only about the stories. And we did the Rasa dance last time. We did Varun Dev takes Nand Maharaj. And then we talked about the wonderful Krishna and the pastimes of Krishna. So today we have to do the next chapter, which is the liberation of Vidyadhara and Shankhchura. Okay. The liberation of Vidyadhara and Shankhchura. Let's see who these people are. To celebrate the Shivratri festival, the cowherd men of Vrindavan went to bathe in the Saraswati river and went to the temple of Lord Shiva and Ambika at Ambika Vana. So, Shivratri is the festival, is the appearance day of Lord Shiva. And the people of Vrindavan, they wanted to celebrate the festival, so they went to the temple of Lord Shiva and Ambika at a place called as Ambika Van. While they slept at night, a huge snake came from the nearby forest and swallowed up Nanda Maharaj. He began to cry out, "My dear son, Krishna, please come and save me. A big serpent is swallowing me." The men jumped up and beat it with burning sticks, but the snake would not let go of Nand Maharaj. Such a dangerous situation. Is being swallowed up by a huge python. And let's see. Krishna put his lotus feet on the beast. It dropped Nand Maharaj and also dropped its own snake body. Amazingly, a beautiful demigod arose, shining brightly, dressed in silk clothes and a gold necklace, and offered his obeisances to Krishna. Krishna was surprised. "You are such a beautiful demigod. How did you get the body of a snake?" he asked. So everyone understands what happened? So it was Shivratri, Nand Maharaj and other Vrindavan people were going to the temple of Lord Shiva. They slept overnight. They were going to Ambika Vana, and there a large snake came and it tried to swallow Nand Maharaj. Nand Maharaj called the only savior, that is Krishna, and Krishna, all he did had to do was put his foot on top of the snake, and the snake left Nand Maharaj free. Other people were trying with burning stakes and other things, but it was a huge snake and it didn't do anything when they were trying. But just with the touch of Krishna, it left Nand Maharaj, and it also left the body of a snake and became took a body of a beautiful demigod. So Krishna is asking the demigod now that how did you get this body of a snake? So he replied, "My lord, in my last life, my name was Vidyadhara. All over the world, I was known for my beauty. While flying in my aeroplane one day, I saw a great devotee named Angira. He was very ugly. Because I was so proud of my beauty, I laughed at him. So he cursed me to become a serpent. Now, by the divine touch of your lotus feet, my punishment is ended." Vidyadhara walked around the Lord out of respect and went home to heavenly planets. So, like this, the snake was told a story that was actually a demigod which had been cursed to take the body of a snake because he had been very proud of his beauty and had laughed on somebody who was ugly, but he was a devotee of the Lord. So we should not pay much attention to the body and bodily attributes of people. We should not laugh on people. We should not be proud of things that we have and others may not have. Okay? So that is the lesson that we learn from this. One pleasant night back in Vrindavan, both Krishna and his elder brother Balram went into the forest with the gopis. At the same time, a demon friend of Kuvera saw them there. His name was Shankhchura. So now this is another story that what is happening is Krishna and Balram are going through the forest with the gopis, and then a demon friend of Kuvera was there. Now who's Kuvera? Anybody knows who Kuvera is? Anyone has heard that name before? Sani, you're not mute. You're muted. We can't hear you. I don't know if you're trying to speak. Okay. Okay. So Kuvera is brother of Ravana. So Kuvera is actually one of the brothers of Ravana, from a different mother, and he was like he is the keeper of all the treasures and fortunes. So he keeps all the treasures. So that's how um, Ravana had won over Kuvera, his own brother, and took all his riches, and that's how he was able to make the palace of gold in Lanka. Right? Ravana's palace was made of gold from Kuvera. Kuvera holds on to, has all the gold. So Kavera's friend Shankhchura, who was a demon, was was there. Shankhchura, because he wore a jewel on his head which looked like a conch shell. So he had a conch shell shaped jewel on his head, and this is a demon. While he tried to kidnap some of the girls, they crowd out to Krishna and Balram for help. The two brothers followed them, taking big trees in their hands. Do not be afraid, they called to the gopis. We are coming at once to punish this demon. Shankachura ran away, afraid for his life, but he could not get very far. Krishna chased him wherever he went and finally caught him, beat him on his head with his fist, and killed him. Taking the demon's jewel, Krishna returned to the frightened gopis and gave the jewel to his older brother Balram. Okay, so this was a demon that was liberated by the actions of Krishna. So this is first here, this picture is showing, it's not a very clear picture, but basically there is a huge snake showing that first pastime we talked about, and that snake is trying to swallow up Nand Maharaj there. And then Krishna comes and people are trying to beat it with snakes and fire and things, and it was not leaving. And then Krishna comes and touches the snake with his foot, and he leaves the Nand Maharaj free, and then leaves the snake body and comes up as a demigod. So this is this picture, and then the next picture is of Shankhachura. You see that the jewel on his head is in the shape of a conch shell. Conch shell in Hindi is called as Shankh. So that's why he used to be called as Shankhachura. And he was a demon, so of course he had demoniac personality. He was trying to uh, frighten and kidnap some of the girls, the gopis that were with Krishna and Balram as they were going through the forest. And then Krishna, of course, came and beat him up. Okay. So it's the last chapter for this book, so we'll just finish that one also. The gopis feel sad to be away from Krishna. So this is the last chapter of the first volume of Krishna book. We have 4 volumes of this kids Krishna book. So this is the last chapter of the first one. We have completed then 1/4 of this reading. The gopis of Vrindavan loved Krishna so much that they were not content with only dancing at night with him for the rasa dance. When Krishna went out in the mornings with his friends and cows, the gopis spent the whole day at home remembering stories about Krishna. My dear friends, one gopi said, do you know that when Krishna lies on the ground, he rests on his left elbow? So, Darsh, that's a reminder for you for next time in play. He rests on his left elbow. His head rests on his left hand. So he does like this on his left elbow and left hand. Okay. He moves his eyebrows while playing his flute and his beautiful fingers. The sound he makes is so wonderful that the demigods stop their airplanes in mid-air to listen. Another gopi said, so they're all talking about Krishna because Krishna has gone to with his gopas to herd their cow herds, right? So to take the cows and the calves for grazing. But they are remembering Krishna during the day. Another gopi said, my dear friends, Krishna is so beautiful that the goddess of fortune always stays on his chest. When he plays his flute, all the cows and other animals of Vrindavan must stop eating and chewing. Their ears stand up and they listen while standing very still. So even the animals, they stop, even when they're eating something, they stop eating because their chewing will make some noise and they don't want to be disturbed for the beautiful flute that Krishna is playing. Another gopi said, Even the rivers and lakes become very still when Krishna passes by with peacock feathers in his hair and his body smeared with clay. With leaves and flowers decorating his body, he looks very sweet like some hero. He plays on his flute and calls his cows with Balram. Then the Yamuna river stands still to wait for the air to carry the dust from his lotus field. So they are all remembering, about Krishna, thinking about Krishna all the time. Without having Krishna there in the daytime, the gopis cried so much. So they miss Krishna very much. Sometimes they thought he was coming and would stop crying. But when Krishna did not come, they would begin to cry even more. The gopis knew that all the trees, plants, grass, flowers, forest were always thinking of Krishna. A Krishna conscious devotee will do anything for Krishna. So naturally, the plants, trees wanted to give whatever they had, the fruits, flowers, honey from their branches. The gopis thought of how Krishna walked along the Yamuna through the forests of Vrindavan and Govardhan Hill. He was happy to hear the bumblebees buzzing and humming and would play his flute. All the sounds became so sweet to hear that the fish, swans, ducks, and birds just stopped swimming or flying. They listened carefully with closed eyes, worshipping Krishna. By remembering Krishna all day long with all their love, the gopis became happier. By chanting the Hare Krishna mantra all the time and remembering the wonderful stories about Krishna, anyone can become a devotee of Krishna and as happy as the gopis of Vrindavan. So chant the holy name like Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So this is again a picture how the gopis are looking at when Krishna is going with Balram and his cows to the forest. All the trees are laden with fruits, and they want to give all of them and the flowers to Krishna. Um, the peacocks, they actually give a feather to Krishna when they dance. So that's the last story from the first volume of Krishna book. Hare Krishna. Anyone has any questions or any thoughts or any comments about the stories we did today or the Prabhupada Pranati we discussed today? Anyone has any questions or comments? If not, then we will start with the Kahoot. But anyone wants to say anything first? Anaya, go ahead. Anaya, you want to say something?
How can the river stop? The river works from the wind. How can the river stop?
Right. So good question. So the river, so it's saying that the river Yamuna stops for him and the wind also stops. So these are all, so this is everything happens because of Krishna, will of Krishna. So in the spiritual world, everything has life. So grass, trees, even the stones there, even things like the land, everything has spiritual consciousness. It is not dead. It's like in this our world, things are either living or non-living, right? You learn about this, that living things, non-living things, right? But in the spiritual world, where the soul actually belongs, there, everything is eternal. Eternal means that nothing, there are more four main problems in this world. When I say material world, we are talking about this world that we are living in. So in this world, there are four main problems, and everyone has birth, death, old age, and disease. No, we cannot skip this. Everyone will be born in this world, will have a birth, right? And usually we don't think about birth as being a problem. We think it's a happy situation, right? Somebody is being born. It's happy. We celebrate birthdays. But actually, it is said that before being born, the soul is in a very difficult position. And when you've seen babies crying when they're born. You ever heard that babies cry when they're born? So it is said that the soul is actually praying to Krishna before being born. That once I'm born, I'm going to try to get out of this miserable condition of this world, this bad condition. But then, and he's crying, that's why. But then later on, what happens? We forget. So these four problems, everybody has birth. Eventually, everyone is going to die. There is, have you heard of anybody who lived forever?
Krishna.
Yes. So spiritual. So because he's spiritual, he doesn't have a material body. He's not made up of the earth, water, air, ether, five things that we are made up of. So in the material world, that's why this is called as material world, whereas Krishna's world is called as spiritual world. So in the spiritual world, there are these four problems are not there: birth, death, old age, disease. Uh, Krishna, what age is he always? He's always like a
Normal person.
young boy. He's always like a 16-year-old young boy. Nav Yauvanam cha. So he's always, in Rath Yatra pastime, we talked about he's, more than 100 years after he's meeting Radharani and other devotees, but he's still looking like a 16-year-old boy. He always looks like a 16-year-old young boy. So no birth, no death, no old age, and no disease.
What's a disease?
Disease means sometimes you get tummy ache, sometimes you get headache, sometimes people have to go to a hospital and see doctors. So in the spiritual world, there is no disease. You never get any diseases. All these things that are there in the material world are there also because they are there in the spiritual world, but they are not problems over there. They only enhance the pastimes of Krishna over there. So, like rivers, they are here, but they are also in the spiritual world. But in the spiritual world, it's described that rivers don't have to necessarily even be of water. There are actually different planets on which there are rivers of mango juice, of chocolate, and I don't know chocolate, I was just saying, but mango juice I've read. It is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. And there are rivers of nectar of fruits and very, very sweet fruits. And there are rivers of that. So like that, the rivers, they have their own consciousness. There's a personality also, which personality means that river can take a form of a person, right? That's why anybody heard about Bhishma from Mahabharat? Bhishma, grandfather Bhishma, who was grandfather of the Pandavas and Kauravas. So, like Bhishma was the son of Ganga, the Ganges River. Now, again, you can think about how can a river have a son, but it's because the river can, again, it's spiritual and it can take a form. So, so that's how Bhishma Dev is actually son of Ganga. So, like that, uh, you know, they can stop also in spiritual world. They can stop flowing because they're listening so intently to Krishna and Vrindavan, and they want the wind to carry the dust of the from the feet of Krishna uh, to it, and all these things are there to enhance the pastimes of Krishna. So that is the eternal form. Anyways, it's a little confusing. We won't go too much into it right now. Any other questions? But good question.
Which language did Krishna speak when he was like in Vrindavan? What language did he speak?
Good question. Who has that question? Oh, and I asked. Okay. So it's a Braj Bhasha, it is called as. It's a local dialect of Hindi, kind of, but it is It is spoken in the region, that region of Vrindavan, Braj Bhasha. But Krishna also speaks Sanskrit, right? The whole Bhagavad Gita is in Sanskrit. It's the song of God. Krishna spoke the Bhagavad Gita in just few minutes, and we can't even read it after having translations and everything. And there are only 700 shlokas in Bhagavad Gita.
700? How did Krishna do that in 1 minute?
Krishna, yeah, I think Bhagavad Gita took about, I think 18 minutes or 35 minutes. Do you remember, Navya? You've had this question in the past. I forget. I think it was 35 minutes. The Bhagavad Gita was spoken in 35 minutes. Okay. So, we'll do Kahoot then. Yes? Do you all have your other device?
No.
Okay, you can get your device and we will do Kahoot then. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Okay. I think I'll have to stop the screen and then share it again, right? Let's see. Okay. Can you all see the game pen? Yes. Okay, perfect. So whoever participated in the Rath Yatra, thank you for coming. It was nice to see you all. And we have another big program coming up. That is Shri Krishna Janmashtami. And that we are celebrating on the 15th evening at the ICCT temple. So we're going to have a big program, almost double, triple the size of the Rath Yatra program. There are going to be lots of kirtan there, and we are going to do katha, probably one of the Krishna kathas from Krishna books, so maybe a story that you've already read. So you may be able to answer some questions. I saw that Sareen and Soham, they were, and Tane, Darsh, Sanvi, they were all better off than the general public that was sitting there and knew a lot of answers that some other people did not know. They knew more about Lord Jagannath than some people, a lot of older people even there. So nice, good job. Is everybody joined now? Can I start?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Ready or not, here we go. So this is from the 3 chapters that we did last time. What was the age of Krishna when he lifted the Govardhan hill? 4 years, 7 years, 10 years, or 13 years? So how old was Krishna when he lifted Govardhan hill on the pinky finger of his left hand? Yes, everybody got it right. Wow. There are a few questions about age this time. Let's see if you get all of them right. So, Javyansh is here on top. It's Navya, I think. And then Darsh,
It's
Sanvi,
not just
Tane.
Navya.
Okay, let's see. Which of the following demons was not killed by Krishna in his first year of life? So, all of these demons that are there are killed by Krishna in the first year except one. So, which is the one who was not killed by Krishna within the first year of life? Shakatasura, Putana, Keshi demon, or Trinavrata? So, oh wow, everybody got this right too. Really good. Oh, some movement as to how quickly we answered. Everybody got it right. So let's see. Next question. Which of the following demons was not killed by Krishna? Okay. Vatsasura, Kalia, Bakasura, or Aghasura? So which of the following demons was not killed by Krishna? I think we did a similar question in the past from Kahoot. Yes. So I think this confused a few people. So Vatsasura was the calf demon that had come. Kalia, actually, Krishna did not kill. If you remember, Kalia was told to leave Yamuna. He was about to be killed, but then the wives of Kalia, they prayed to Krishna and asked for his life to be uh, not to be killed, so that it's not killed. So he left the Yamuna river. Bakasura was killed, as we know, and then Bakasura was the crane kind of demon, and then the Aghasura was the python with a huge mouth, cave-like mouth. Oh, some more movement. Darsh is on top now. Okay. True or false? People of Vrindavan love to talk about Krishna and his Leelas and thus always remembered Krishna. Is that true or false? That's an easy one. Everybody got it right. Good job. So when we're discussing about Leelas, about wonderful Krishna, they're talking about all these pastimes that have happened that Krishna has done. So a little movement based upon time, I think, but everybody got the question right. Next question. Nanda Maharaj was caught by Varun Dev, who is king of, so basically Varun Dev is the king of land and deserts, or sea, or fire, or rains, lightning, and thunderbolt. So Varun Dev is a god of which one of these? This is mentioned in the chapter, Varun Dev. When he's, yes, everybody got it right. You all have been reading, huh? Or paying attention. Good job. Oh, Javyansh is on top again. So just a matter of time. Everybody's getting the right answers. Next question. How old was Krishna during the Rasa dance pastime? Okay. So this is the Rasa dance pastime now. 5 years, 8 years, 12 years, or 16 years. So it's an easy way to also remember as to the timeline. So most people got it right. He was 8 years old at the time of Rasa dance pastime. And then some people said 16. Actually, as we said, 16 is the age. He actually left Vrindavan at about 12 years of age. So he'd already left Vrindavan when he killed Kamsa. He always stays at 16 years of age after that. But in this pastime, he was only 8 years old at that time. Okay, some more movement. Let's see. Next, true or false. During Rasa dance, when gopis came to meet Krishna hearing his flute, Krishna teased gopis and asked them to go back home. Is that true or false? Wow, that was quick. Yes, so Krishna actually teased them that you should go back home. It is night time. What are you doing here? Forest is a dangerous place. You're not safe here. You should go back home, he said. So he was teasing the gopis like that. Javyansh dropped. That's the only wrong answer, I guess. One person who got a wrong answer, maybe. Okay, next question. During Rasa dance pastime, when Krishna hides, what did gopis do? So, Krishna hides during the Rasa dance pastime. What did the gopis do at that time? They looked for Krishna and enacted his pastimes in his memory, or they went back home, or they called their parents to look for Krishna, or they forgot about Krishna and went to party by themselves. Everybody got this one right too. Let's see if it made any change. Oop, Javyansh is up really quickly. So very close, 63, 63, 69. Sanvi is at a good lead. Okay. True or false again? Varun Dev took Nand Maharaj because he was enemy of Krishna. Is that true or is that false? So why did Varun Dev take Nand Maharaj captive? Yes, only one person got it wrong. So he was not the enemy. One of the people of Varuna Dev, one of the people who were in the water, took Nand Maharaj. It was the day after Ekadashi, and he was bathing at the wrong time. So he took him to the palace of Varun Dev as a captive, and then Krishna and Balram went to free him. And as soon as Varun Dev saw him, he actually paid obeisances, prayed to Krishna, and left Nand Maharaj without a problem. So he was not an enemy of Krishna. Okay, maybe I think it's the last question. One or two? Yeah, last question. What did Krishna tell the gopis when he returned from hiding? So Krishna hid during Rasa pastime, and what did he tell the gopis? I had gone to fetch my cows and calves. I was tired, so I took a nap. I was testing to see if you will go home, or I was hiding close by and watching. Do not worry, I'm always nearby. So what did Krishna say to the gopis? Yes. So he said, do not worry, I never leave you alone. I'm always nearby and I'm watching. So do not fear. Let's see the scoreboard. On 8105 is Darsh, Hari Bol. 8251 is Javyansh. And on 8740 is Sanvi, I think. Hari Bol. So we'll sing for everybody who were on the podium or who played and participated. So we'll chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Once more, loudly. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Haribo. Thank you, everyone. So we'll chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra 11 times before we end. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And we'll see you all next week, next Friday again. And then we'll start with volume 2 of Krishna book that time. And anyone has any suggestions about, or did you like the book 1 of Krishna book? Would you like any change in the way we do things? No? Then we'll continue as it is then. Next few weeks, I think Sheetal Mataji is out of town. She will be in India, I think. So she will not be able to do the class. So I will be conducting the next few classes. Of course, on Janmashtami Day, on the 15th, we will not have the class, and we will have a program at the temple. So please join us for Janmashtami on August 15th at ICCT Temple. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Vancha
Krishna.
kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.